Hey guys, Dr. Greg. In this video, I want to talk about the gut-liver conversation. So a lot of people talk about a gut detox, or they're doing this certain protocol that's supposed to be helpful, and then certain people are talking about, oh, I'm going to go in and support my liver. Here is why those two organs are so intimately connected, literally connected. Okay, so there's two components as to how your liver dumps its stuff. The one that's probably the most known about is how the liver produces bile and then puts that bile into the gallbladder, and the gallbladder elicits bile or pushes bile out into the small intestine or the small bowel. That's way number one. And that's typically, bile is typically used to emulsify fats. Emulsify is a fancy word for break them down, much like if you put a drop of dish soap on a greasy dish, breaks it up. Okay, the second route is your liver dumps itself via the cystic duct into your distal colon, which is a nice way to say close to the exit point. And it does that via two routes. Well, it's really one part with two names. So the first chunk is called your hepatobiliary vein. Hepato is Latin for liver, biliary, gallbladder. So hepatobiliary vein. So your liver sits below your right rib cage. So that vein, that hepatobiliary vein, crisscrosses down to the left, and about once it gets to your belly button, that hepatobiliary vein turns into your hemorrhoid vein. Your hemorrhoid vein then peaks out about 3 to 5 inches from the exit point. So that is another route that the liver dumps its stuff. So if your bowels are sluggish, your liver is sluggish. Let me say that again. If your bowels are sluggish, your liver is sluggish. Because if your liver can't dump because there's no room at the end, then it has to become taxed or burdened or slow down. So, rule number one, you gotta be pooping. Your bowels have to be moving. It takes so much energy away from your body when your bowels are not moving appropriately. Now, you might be the person that's like, hey, mine move too much. Same stressor on your system, even though it doesn't block up the liver system, there's typically a whole nother reason behind that, like infection, for example, that has its own host of liver stressors.